excuse me, let's talk about keto versus carnivore when trying to reverse diabetes. Sorry. I have 2 patients now, diabetic, and we've lowered their glucose and their need for insulin over the course of many months. One guy for 3, 4, 5 months, and the other person a year. And all these benefits are occurring. It's fantastic. And then I changed their program up and I said, eat just meat. Whereas before that, they were doing oils to fast, and they were doing low carb with vegetables every day. And when I had them go just to meat, the results weren't as good. The woman's glucose is starting to creep up a little bit, even though her ketones are still good. And so I'm just saying that if in her case and in several other cases, you don't want to go full carnivore 3 meals a day, or 4 meals a day or whatever. The fasting is very important. And the point of going carnivore would be to be able to fast 22 hours and go dinner to dinner to dinner. It's during the fasting time when tons and tons of healing occurs. So it is my opinion and my experience, and I have read some other, Dr. Ted Naiman, I follow him on Twitter, and he's mentioned this before. You can have too much protein when you're diabetic and you're trying to bring down your insulin, you're trying to bring down your glucose. If you're eating too many times a day and too much protein, then yeah, you're hindering your ability to reverse the diabetes. That I've seen it clinically twice now that I'm mentioning. So the point here is fasting is super, super important. Okay, so, and it's all therapy, right? The higher protein meal, like at dinner time, and then the 20-hour fast, which is super important. And the meal gives you so many, calories that'll keep you going for 20 hours, and the fat and protein to keep you satisfied. But you got to give your body a break, because the problem has always been food. You've been eating the wrong food. So stop eating food, right? Step number 1. And then step number 2, when you're eating food, make sure it's the Homo sapiens diet, the sapien diet, meaning that's the fat and protein from animals.